Hey people, what's new? You know, I yesterday was seemed like a changing point. I was listening to motivational music, and one of the songs said, "I didn't come this far to come this far. I came this far to go further." And I think that's what we need to remember in life is this journey is not over. It's it's just the beginning. Some days we start a new walk, some days we continue our walk. But you know what? You didn't come this far to just come this far to quit. You didn't come this far to just stop doing and trying. Life is painful. Life is not always the garden that we wanted, or it's not even the people we want to be around, or people may not seeing us for our worth. But you know what? You got to keep going because you make your own journey. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. You are you. You are amazing. You are wonderful. Be you. Embrace you. Love you. Because if you don't love you first, how can you expect others to love you? You know, yesterday was just funny because I just said, okay, you know what? While I'm working, I want to listen to things that are more motivational. And I came across this Fearless Motivational, which are a lot of different people speaking, but they're doing it to music. And it was just amazing to me because it just reminded me that even though my son is gone, I still have to go on. My life didn't end or come that far on February 4th, 2022. There was just a new road I have to start, and I have to keep going because my journey's not up. Even though his was, mine's not. My journey and the legacy I want to leave for my son and my family is that I didn't give up, that I was able to keep going and want to see people. My main thing about me that I love is I love to encourage people. Because you know what? One word to a person can mean the world. One word. Hi, or maybe two. How are you? That's three. But anyway, like I need to learn how to count. But yeah, I've made a lot of changes in the last month. One of the last changes that I'm making is I'll be getting my teeth work done. But you know what? Ask me if I care if my teeth don't look right as I'm giving these videos. Because at the end of the day, there was a lot of things going on in my life. And now there's a lot of things different. And now it's time for me to just be Sabrina, which I was always Sabrina. But now I'm Sabrina finding a new road to walk. You know, my goal here is to not to always, because I don't want people to be turned off, but this page is really for people going through mental health or suicidal ideation, or they know somebody that lost someone through taking their life, or somebody tried to take their life, or somebody succeeded in taking their life. That doesn't mean their life ended when that person their life still has to go on. But sometimes it's hard to pick up the pieces because the pain is so much. And that's going to be a whole nother subject we're going to talk about. But just remember, you didn't come this far the day the person passed away. You're going to still go further. It may not seem like it now, but you are. And if you're a person right now who is suicidal or has suicidal ideations or mental wellness challenges, you know what? Pick up the phone, dial 988. You can text it or you can dial it. You know, if you need to go to the nearest emergency room, go. But you know what? You're not alone. You're going to make it. If you just reach out your hand, you're going to make it. We're all here on the same journey, just in different ways. Some of us may be the President of the United States. Some may be hikers. Some may be swimmers. Some may be professional athletes. Some are stay-at-home mothers, which is one of the best jobs in the world. And I know there's stay-at-home dads, but that's the best job in the world. And that's a job they can never pay you for your worth. Maybe you guys are teachers, which they don't get enough money for what they do. Because some of those kids would have to be on permanent timeout with me. Yes, I did. Used to be a school teacher. Substitute, let me make that clear, because I just couldn't do that job. But the point is, you know what? You're not alone. You are here for a reason, and your journey is like, let's just say a 26.2 mile marathon, and multiply that by 70 and 700, because you're always running that race or walking in that race or wheelchair in that race, but you're going to make it. There's going to come a time when your time is done and you're going to go. But don't go at your own hand. If that's what you're thinking, then you need to reach out, because you are valuable, you're important. You can even leave me a message in here and I will talk to you. But I just want you to know you're not alone. The pain is real, and I know I've said that twice, and just life seems like it's just upside down. We all go through different things. I don't know how you're feeling right now, but you know what? I know how I feel. And you know what? I've been there in my early years of life, wanting to take my life. But you know what? With God's grace and walking with God and getting a support system, things changed. And don't give up. You have a reason for being here. I used to ask myself that when I was younger. My son asked himself that a lot. Why am I here? Sometimes it may take a long while for us to realize we're here, but we'll get it. If you need anything, reach out. Dial 211 in your area if you need information for low-income counseling, 988 for mental health, suicidal awareness, anything like that. Reach out to a friend. Go to the nearest emergency room if you need it. You're not alone.